Hey guys, Ralph here, and welcome to True Power Trumpet Fitness on this thrilling Thursday here in Connecticut. Thrilling Thursday. Life's good, man. Life is good. It is a gorgeous, gorgeous summer day. Oh, madam. I was out this morning working out. It was 60 degrees. Oh, I can't begin to tell you how beautiful it was. Anyway, you saw the thumbnail. Guys, we are all, me included, we are all overblowing. I've talked a lot about this in the past, and I'm going to talk a lot about it going forward. But guys, all of us are overblowing. Okay? Let me honk, and we'll talk about it. Little C trumpet, I hardly ever play C trumpet. But in honor of videos I've done the last couple of days, the best blowing C trumpet ever made, it's the only one in existence. .478 liter pipe, that is bigger than most B-flat trumpets, and he did that for a reason. That is literally the first C trumpet he ever made, and it is made nowhere else, nowhere else, no matter who claims it is, and it blows beautifully. Now, if a real pro, a symphony player, had to use that for a living, some of the intonation, the plastic valves, all that sort of stuff. Maybe the weight of the tone wouldn't be what they want. But guys, as far as just a beautiful, beautiful blowing horn, can't beat it. Can't beat it. Anyway, we are all overblowing. I'm not saying I'm not doing it and you are. I don't even know who's watching this. I can almost guarantee that every single person watching this video is overblowing in their own playing. Never heard you play. Maybe you're not. Anyway, with that said, I told you this story before, and I will tell you this again. This is one of my favorite. When Jerry was alive, nobody was a more ardent fan of these videos than Jerry. Yumiko and Toby used to tell me he would watch them 3, 4, 5 times a day. And, he'd have Toby come in and say, check this out. Listen to what he's going to do. See what he just said about that? So important. I mean, he just critiqued them all day long. And at some point, I would call him, he would call me. What'd you think, Jerry? Ralph, you're overblowing. No, you sounded great, but you're overblowing. And me being the perfectionist I am, wanting to go over and do it again. Oh, no. Listen. It sounds great. He says, I'm the only one in the world that knows you're overblowing. Don't worry about it. And I didn't. But guys, as I make this assault on a triple C, and I'll get there. Guys, I am doing the 3 things more or less, in whatever case, than I ever have in my life. I am relaxing these corners more than they have ever been. That double C, guys, was so easy. I'm telling you, I was barely holding the horn. Okay? Because they're more relaxed, the tongue is thicker, and because the relaxation and the thicker tongue, the less air I have to do. Now, he used to use the term, just take a sniff through the nose. That's it. That's it. Double C. Guys, it is air and the compression of air that is going to make you great, either as a trumpet player or an athlete. I talked many, many times about Bruce Lee. Guy, nobody on this planet, including Dave Steinmeier and Jerry, compressed air more than Bruce Lee. Now, Bruce Lee was this big. He weighed about 130 pounds. Okay? There was nothing to him. Now, he was muscled for his size and ripped, but his strength came from his inherent compression, the inner compression. He is the first one to tell you that if you read anything about him. Okay? And with one 6-inch, one-finger punch, could send a guy twice his size across the room. Guys, it's not brute force. It is compression of the air. And what better chance do you have to compress the air? A tiny little sliver of air or a tornado? You're going to have no control over the tornado. Pressure, clamming notes, sore lips. Guys, but this little bit, and I'll tell you what, and again, anybody that wants to go back and watch that will be able to see. I do that for sure on my first one. But when I get lost in a phrase or something like that, my mind is somewhere else. I'm back to breathing through the mouth and gasping. That's what he's talking about. It was not my initial snip. Jerry, I can't take any less. It's what I was doing after the initial, and I fight that every day. I fight that every day. Now, not only when you breathe through the nose on the initial attack, are you taking a little air and compressing it? Now, this. Take a little bit of air through the mouth. Take a little bit of air through the nose. See how much easier it is to compress through the nose? It just compresses immediately. Okay? Now, not only that, if my chops are all set up, I'm all set up, ready to go, and I breathe through the mouth, what do? I lose my lip, lose my chops. Now I may get it back, but watch. I'm set up, ready to go. It's just set. See what I mean? Guys, it helps set up the compression, but also keep the chops locked in. Sniff of air through the nose, and guys, don't take it as an insult. Everybody, I'm telling you, everybody, including myself, straight from Jerry's mouth, is overblowing. Now, I've made dozens of videos about this next subject as well, so I'm not going to get into it now. As you just heard, little air does not mean you have to play in a whisper. It doesn't. Not only blasting the walls down with a double C, but playing with a nice, open, round, lyrical tone. There's nothing soft about that. It was very pleasing. It was round. It's all there in the compression. Okay, guys, that's it. Eat and drink your fruits, vegetables, and your starches, and live your life with true power. Not the fake stuff, true power. And I have the best C trumpet ever made. Nah, 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 nah. I got the best B trumpet, B flat trumpet. That has Jerry's triple C's in there, baby. I'm going to get them sometime too. They're coming. They're coming. You'll be the first to know. Love you all. Have a great day. Oh, as I said yesterday, Friday, and I'll talk more Friday. Friday, possibly I might get something up Monday before I leave. Friday will probably be the last video until the following Friday because of my vacation. Okay? I will have the laptop. I can communicate. I can take orders and all that sort of stuff. I can give you the new ebook, and I am redoing the SFE for double C's, the SFE for trumpet book. I'm adding a couple more exercises. I'm taking a couple of them out. I am replacing my picture with stickmen. It just makes it so much easier to do the stickmen and not have to get a photographer in here to take pictures and, or, you know. So that. But if you already have the SFE book, guys, you don't need another one. It's just a couple tweaked it here and there. If you want the tweak is worth $10. Knock yourself out. If you haven't gotten the book, guys, you need it. It's a tool in the toolbox that is absolutely invaluable. And I'll talk about this tomorrow. I'm going to the printer as soon as I get off this, and it should be ready tomorrow. Okay, guys. Once again, I apologize for that nonsense this morning, but sometimes in this crazy business I'm in, and unless you're in the business, you can't imagine what goes on behind the scenes. I had to get that out there. A disclaimer, whatever you want to call it. Set the record straight. Love you all. Talk tomorrow.